Many video games and devices are now turning to virtual reality, allowing their users to see three-dimensional. Joining us now this morning for more on this online security expert, David Papp, and virtual reality expert, too.
Yeah, well, not really.
Oh, you can fake it, though.
Yeah. Thanks
for coming in today. We appreciate it, David. So, yeah, this is all the trend now. I know that just watching the promotion for the Olympics, they have one particular, they're suggesting how you can set up a piece of cardboard and then put your phone in it and then do the virtual reality thing with that.
I've actually done that. Yes.
Does it work really well?
Yeah, it's called Google Cardboard. It's inexpensive, and it actually kind of works. What it does is it splits your screen in half, and you actually mount it in the cardboard, and each eye is viewing different perspectives.
Right.
Yeah,
pretty cool.
So that'd be at the very small scale, like the beginning scale of VR. Then it goes on from there.
So where are we at now? Basically, what is virtual reality?
Virtual reality is essentially putting on some kind of head-mounted display in order to view other portions of your surrounding. You're actually not seeing where you're actually physically located. You're seeing like a virtual reality world, which is created by computer graphics generally.
It is so cool.
Yeah.
So what are the options then when we're trying to get into virtual reality?
At the beginning, we have the Google Cardboard. The next step up would be something like the Samsung Gear, which is only $100, but it augments it. It has a gyroscope and an accelerometer in it, so it can, it works with the video that you're looking at or the landscape. And of course, the most popular one, Mike, that everybody talks about is the Oculus Rift. It started out as a Kickstarter campaign, and then Facebook bought them out, and people were a little worried about what was going to be the fate of this because gamers are really anticipating it, and it is actually out there now. There's games being made for it, there's programs, there's devices. You could watch Netflix on it, and it's about $600 to buy.
So when you say you can watch Netflix on it, you can get right into the show kind of thing? Like,
well,
you walk the streets of the show?
I had that same question myself, and I'm like, what's going on with this? Like, what do they mean? All it is there's some apps that you can go online with, and one of them being Netflix. And so when you put them on, you feel like you're sitting in I'd almost call it a log cabin with a fireplace, and there's a movie screen in front of you. And as you move your head, it's tracking your head movement, so you can pick your menu options on there, and you can actually zoom in close so that you're looking at the movie and be immersed in it. So it's filling your peripheral vision.
So do you see any problems arising with virtual reality?
Absolutely. We're getting anybody who suffers from motion sickness. That's a pretty big one. A lot of people are commenting they can only wear it for about 30 minutes at a time, and then they've got to take a break. There's heat problems, there's battery drain problems depending on the devices that you're using, but other than that, I'm thinking that it's got some great potential for it.
Where do you see it going then?
Well, I'm just brainstorming here. Let's say you were going to go and you wanted to buy a new house, Mike, but you wanted to kind of see what things were like, or maybe some renovations that were going to be done. So you could do a walkthrough, in a 3D landscape. Maybe they could model it up in Google SketchUp or something like that, and you could walk your new house using the VR headset and actually be inside.
That is really cool. What about pricing for all these virtual reality gizmos?
Well, you've got Google Cardboard on the $10, $11 range, $6 range, or do it yourself by folding some paper.
Yeah.
Samsung Gear at about $99. The Razer, which is an open source one, is about $400. Sony PlayStation VR is out there, but you need a PS4. You've got the Oculus Rift at about $600, and the HTC Vive is at $1,000, and people are really raving about that one as well. So that's kind of the spectrum.
All right. Thanks, Dave. You can follow David on Twitter or check out his blog. And we've got his Twitter handle @David Papp, and there's the blog there as well, davidpapp.com. Stay with us. We're back after the break.